Before we start this video, if you own a pair of Air Jordan 11 Retros, smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. We're about to go over 20 pairs of Air Jordan 11s in my collection. Thank you everyone for 7K. I love you all. Let's get this video started. Yay! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DaRetroWizKid, the shoeologist, and y'all rocking with your boy in the sneaker dungeon, y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today, I got a special treat for you guys. Now look, we hit 7K, and from the bottom of my heart, I truly do appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been showing your boy over here on the channel. And with that being said, I was like, okay, at 4K, I gave you guys my Air Jordan 1 collection, which was roughly around, I think, like 70 pairs around that time. Now I have like 87 pairs of those, but don't worry, we're not going to go over those today. We are going to be going over my Air Jordan Retro 11 collection, y'all. I have over 20 pairs of Air Jordan Retro 11, so with that being said, we're going to start off with the lows. I'm going to try to keep the video under 15 minutes, so we're going to roll through these things pretty quick, but I'm going to share a little bit of detail and, you know, a little bit of history about why I picked up the shoe and everything over certain shoes. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. Get it! Coming in first is going to be the Air Jordan Retro 11 Low IE. Now this is the Zinc Cobalt. Some people call them Zinc, some people call them the Cobalts, but this is actually an OG color from way back in the day, man, and these released back in 2015. I had to grab these. This is one of those colorways that is just a classic to me. And of course, you know, you got that Concord purple mixed in with it right there and on the bottom. Now just a little disclaimer for everybody out there watching this video, all of these shoes, and I mean all of them, have been worn. None of these shoes are DS, y'all. All of them have been worn. So let's keep this thing rolling. Up next, we have the Snakeskin 11 lows. These released last year. This was a must-have for me as well, just because I don't have the original version that came out. These are super slick, something easy to rock. You can throw these on with pretty much anything. I'm really happy that I was able to pick these up, and I got this pair right here under retail as well. So that was another plus, you know what I mean? Not having to pay that full retail sticker on the shoe. Shout out to the PX for these. The Baron 11 low. Now the Baron 11 low, a lot of people, I think that they wish that they would have had more of a leather upper and not like the type of material that they put up here, that suede type material. They could have put the leather up there, but in reality, I feel like this was kind of the makeup that made it to where the 72 and 10s came from. Like, if you ask me, this is like a 72 and 10 low, although it is a Baron 11 low. So I really like this colorway, all black, nice upper, you know, it has that shininess to it, and it's kind of like a smushy type toe box on these. You have the milky bottom. I was really happy to be able to pick these up when I was overseas in Germany. Slick colorway too, man. Slick colorway right here. Next up on the list, we have the Infrared 11 lows. Now, when this sneaker released, this was a must-have for me. I dig these 100%. Like, I'm glad you can see the age with the time. Now they're starting to age a little bit. It's a slick shoe. One thing that I really wish they would do with 11 lows is I wish they would give us always the special little inserts. That would be a dope touch to 11 lows. But you have the Infrared 11 low. Now this one right here, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this, but this is the Tuxedo 11 low. This one is probably one of my favorites. I was wearing this one a lot when it came out. You can actually see like the little creasing and everything on the shoe right there, but this one is a really slick shoe. If you want to wear a white tuxedo or a black tuxedo, it's a pretty good matchup for it. I love, again, that discoloration on the bottom of the shoe. Over time, it shows the age of the shoe, and to me, that just gives the shoe character. I've always liked that, and this one right here, a lot of mixed feelings about this shoe when it first came out, but it did sell out in the area where I was living when it dropped, and I'm just glad that I was able to get my hands on it. Really nice shoe to me, man. Slick, man. Slick. That's all I can say is slick. The closing ceremony 11 lows released. A lot of people wanted these to be the high top, kind of mimicking the pair that Ray Allen had, but I was happy to get these like this. It's a really nice colorway, unique. You have that gold in there, and I think that it makes it pop. Of course, it pretty much looks like a lot of the other 11 lows that have come out, when you have like the cherries, then you have the UNC colorway that on top. But I think it's nice way to give us a low that kind of mimics the pair that Ray Allen had, even though his was a high. But nice colorway. I remember when these came out, a lot of people were grabbing these, but it would have been nice if they had to put on the aglets right here, they had to put like some gold tips or something. I think that would have set it off too, because it just had like the gold back there for the 23 and the Jumpman. Nice little, that would have been a nice little touch, man. That would have been a nice little touch, Jordan Brand. I'm not saying you got to bring them back like that though. If you're going to bring these back, give us some highs, G. Now these released back in the day. When they came back, I definitely wanted to get them, so I had to have these. These were a must-have. This is a great summer shoe right here, the UNC 11 low. I just think that the colorway, the white with the baby blue, just pops, and then of course having that icy bottom on there. These are just really sick. I know a lot of people would love to see this probably be in a high top as well. I would love to see these come out in a high top. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of the Pantone colorway, the all baby blue, but this in a high would be pretty dope. I think that would be a pretty dope 11. So UNC 11 low. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This pair right here was up in the air for me, man. The gum bottom is what sold these. The gum bottom is what sold these. These midnight navy gum bottom joints, man. Really nice. I love this shoe, and I love that gum bottom on this shoe. Like, it's just a nice touch to it. I wouldn't mind them bringing this back in a high like this with the gum bottom. Of course, a lot of people might not like that, but I think that would be a nice touch to bring this one in as a high one day. Especially, you know, you've already given us a low. Just go ahead and equal it out. You gotta have the highs to balance off the lows. You gotta have the lows to balance out the highs. Give us these in a high, man. This will be a dope high right here. But these were a must-have. I believe when these released, it was another 11 low that came out the same day. I want to say it was either the cherries. I think it was the cherries. I think it was the cherry 11 lows. They released the same exact day, and I picked up both pairs. So really nice shoe right here. I'm glad I was able to pick these up, because I thought that we weren't going to get these in Germany when these came out. We were only going to get the cherries at first, but they ended up getting these like the day before they actually released, so able to pick them both up. Derek Jeter 11 low, y'all. Now this one right here is probably one of the only 11 lows I can think of that has an actual plastic insert inside of there like the highs, and it's a mimic of it's a low top of a shoe that costs like $30,000-$40,000. That's a high top, and I mean, I'm never gonna own that shoe. This is the best thing that I could get close to it, and I think that it's a great shoe. Shout out to the Sneaker Dungeon family member that actually told me that this shoe was on East Bay. We were talking about the shoe, and he was like, yo, bro, it's on East Bay, go grab them. And I was reading through my comments. I went on East Bay. I was able to secure a pair for me and my bro B-Boy Lost Spin, and I picked up a pair for my bro Flo. So these are really dope. Respect Derek Jeter too, low. Yes, they did great. They did a great job on this. Craftsmanship on this shoe is really nice. The materials are nice. Has a really good smell to it too, still to this day, and I've worn these at least about 3 or 4 times. But milky bottom on these are just magnificent, y'all. I'm super glad that they did bring these out in the low top, but I'll never own the high, so I'm always going to be happy with this one. Cool Gray 11 low. Now this one right here, a lot of people thought when we got this one that it was a sign that we were going to get a high, but of course they gave us a golf shoe instead. After this one. So last year we got the golf shoe, but I am really happy to own this pair right here. I love the Cool Gray 11 high, so with me loving the high and me loving 11 lows, I just had to pick this one up as well. So we have the Air Jordan Cool Gray 11 low. Right here we have the Cherry 11 lows. Again, a classic, one that came out back in the day, and I wasn't able to get it back then, but I was able to get it this time around when they released. This is just a classic right here. I love how, you know, it has that icy bottom. Of course, these have been worn, y'all, so they're catching a little bit of fading underneath there and everything. But this is a very slick shoe. I think that all 11 lows are great for like spring, summertime. This pair right here just pops, man. When you look at it, when people see it from a mile away. They just gonna see it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? The red pops on these. So very, very nice shoe right here. I'm glad to have these. It's crazy. I actually have like a bunch of like sock stuff inside of there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all see that. I gotta get that out of there. Normally I take a lint roller and stuff and I take that out. But yes, we have the Cherry 11 lows. Last but not least, this is one of the 11s that got me a lot of views on YouTube, man. This is the iridescent, or as I like to call them, the Easter 11 lows, man. They kind of have that flip-flop shimmer to them, depending on how you look at them. You can see them. The bottom of the shoe kind of reminds me of how they did the bottom of the All-Star Retro 1s, but very, very nice shoe. This got me at least, I think I got like 30K views off this on foot, and that was when I had my knee surgery. This was back when I had started YouTube, and I wasn't able to move the way that I can move now with my knee and everything. So I had 2 knee surgeries back to back. I've had 3 knee surgeries total, but this is one of the first on feet that I had that got me a lot of views over time. So I love this shoe. This is a great shoe. This crept up a little bit in price for some people that certain sizes have crept up, but shout out to my bro Juggernaut of Souls. He posted that the other day. So yeah, man, this is the last 11 low. Now we're going to jump into the high top 11s. We have the Win Like 82s and the Win Like 96s. Both very, very unique in their own way for especially what they stand for. These are non-OG colorways. They are just retro 11s, and I like these. I like the way that they hit these. You would think this kind of, you know, this to me is the UNC, and this is like a Bulls colorway. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people think that way, but I'm happy to have both of these in my collection. Very slick shoes, but yeah, you have the Win Like 82s and you have the Win Like 96s. The next shoe, it is actually 2 different. It's the same shoe, but this is the one custom that I do have in my collection. The first one is the 72 and 10s. This right here is the 72 and 10s. Probably one of the best 11 retro highs with the quality of with the upper. The upper was just immaculate. You have the stitched in 23 back there on the back. This pair right here is just, it's super dope, man. Milky bottom. You can't go wrong with that. But I had a double up of this pair, and I didn't know when the Bred 11s were gonna come back. I used to own 2 pair of 2012 Bred 11s, but back in the day I got robbed, and I didn't have them anymore. So I wanted a pair, and because this looked like a Bred and it was a great base shoe for a custom, I customized the other pair of 72 and 10s that I had into Bred 11s, and then who would know, like a couple years later we would get the Bred 11s again. But this right here is a 72 and 10 custom, so I do own a 72 and 10 regular and a 72 and 10 Bred. I think that's pretty dope. So yes, y'all let me know what y'all think about my custom, man. I think my bro did a great job. Shout out to my bro Gilmore, man. He did a great job on this shoe right here, and I really appreciate it, bro, because hey, I think I paid like $30 maybe for him to do the shoe, so it's pretty dope. So we have the Platinum Tints. Now this one right here was an outlet bound 11. They sold plenty of these in the outlets. Shout out to my bro and the people over at Nike. They were able to help me out with getting this shoe for the low ski. I paid under $100 for this shoe. I think shipped and everything I paid like $98, $99. But this one right here was one of those shoes that I was like, man, no patent leather, no cop. But when I seen the price that I could get them for, I was like, I'll throw them in the collection, man. So we have the Platinum Tint 11s. Prom Nights. Now, a lot of people had different feelings about the prom night. I think the prom night was dope. I like how they did the Jumpman on the pair of prom nights. That was a nice little touch to it. Of course, you do have that stitched on 2-3 back there, and it's a different type of bottom. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Gammas. I did have the Gamma 11s too, y'all. I did own the Gamma 11s, but those got stolen as well back in the day, so I don't have those as well in the collection anymore, but I did used to own those. Very, very nice shoe. I planned, you know, they kept rumoring that it might retro again, so I was like, whatever. But I ended up picking up these when these came out. I was really happy to get these and add these in the collection. One of those 11s that just released, you know, kind of like at a sporadic moment out of the year, and they released these. So I was like, man, because, you know, normally you get 11 high during Christmas time, but we have the Prom Night 11 Columbia's, man. When I came back from Afghanistan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro Wes, man. He held me down. He worked that finish line, and I ain't even have to worry, bro. Like, I came back, I needed the shoe. I ain't have to worry about getting no ticket or nothing like that. I automatically won the shoe. So this right here is a very nice colorway, very simple. I remember the first time I wore these at a hotel, this big hotel in Tennessee, the Gaylord Opryland Hotel in Nashville. I wore these indoors and everything because I was like, man, I don't want to take them outside and get them messed up or nothing. But then after that, I hit the pavement with them a couple times. But it's an all-white shoe. You know, you kind of want to keep these clean. And a lot of people saying that they want to see these retro again. I mean, if they retroed again, I'd probably buy them. I'm just going to keep it real. But it's not one of those shoes that I'm too worried about seeing retro at the moment. We have other 11s that I'd like to see retro before this one. Speaking of 11s that I'd like to see retro before they bring back that, it would have to be the cool gray 11s. Now this pair right here I've had for a very long time. I even have receipt paper stains on it right here. And as you guys can see, it has been worn a lot, y'all. It has been worn a lot. It's pretty beat, man. This pair is pretty beat. It's time for me to get another pair of the cool gray 11s. Jordan brand, hear our prayers. Re-release this sneaker. I mean, it is in due time that we get this again. But I'm probably gonna just leave these out and grab the other one out the box because I only grabbed one of each shoe and clean these because these need a deep cleaning, and what better time to do that than now? Hit them with some GOAT premium shoe cleaner, y'all. But we have the Air Jordan Retro 11 Cool Gray. This is the one that everybody wants to see come back, and for some reason, Jordan brand, you just keep playing with us with these. We need these back, man. We need, before you drop any other 11, man, this is the 11 that you need to bring back. And that's just on everything. I used to have 2 pairs of these. I ended up selling my double up. I've worn these tons of times. You guys can see that on the bottom of this pair. This is your Air Jordan Retro 11 Space Jam. You know, we got the 45 on the back of this pair right here. Very nice shoe. The box presentation on this pair was definitely different than what we were normally used to seeing with the slide out boxes, and I like this pair. You know, a lot of people was like, you know, they ain't want the 45 back there. It's all good, man. I ain't tripping. It's still a Space Jam, so I'm glad to have a Space Jam in my collection because I don't have the 2009 pair. I actually know somebody that has a 2009 pair, and I'm trying to see if I can get them off of them. If you guys are watching this video, you know who I'm talking about. Bro, I want your 2009. I want your 2009 pair. You have one of the cleanest 2009 pair of Space Jams I've seen in a long time. I want that, but if I should get it, y'all will know. I'll do a video on it. But we have the Space Jam, the Air Jordan 11 Bread. Everybody wanted this pair to come back. Very nice. I love how they did it. I wish they had gave us a slide out box, but they didn't, just like they did in 2012. But they did give us more of an OG type effect to the box and giving us that old school box. I like the way that they did it. Good thinking, Jordan brand. I do like that, mixing it up a little bit. But very nice shoe. I mean, you guys know it's a bread, man. It's a bread. But I wore these to my mom's Christmas party, mom and dad's Christmas party this last year. So very nice shoes. So y'all let me know what you guys think. Air Jordan 11 Bread. Last but not least, we have the Air Jordan 11 Concord. Now y'all, this is one of my favorite Air Jordan 11s of all time. Back in 2011, I had that pair, should I say. That was another pair that got stolen. That's the one that had the slide out box and everything, had the 23 on the back. I did used to own that pair. I doubled up on this pair when it came out, but again, when I sold some of my double ups last year to work on my car and just invest in my car, that was one of the pairs I got rid of. I got a homegirl that said that she got these and she got a pair of Breads on ice, and she told me I could get them if I wanted them. So I always had that in the back of my mind if I want to get a double up, and I know that she's not gonna like wax me over the head for them. But the Air Jordan 11 Concord, man, that is the last Air Jordan 11 right now that I have inside of my sneaker collection, y'all. Y'all let me know what you guys think about my Air Jordan Retro 11 collection. Let me know down in the comment section below what Air Jordan 11s you guys own, or what is your favorite Air Jordan 11. If you guys own a pair of Air Jordan 11s and you guys have made it this far in the video, make sure that you guys hit that like button for owning a pair of Air Jordan Retro 11s. It is one of the most iconic retros to exist, and you know, every year around Christmas time, everybody looks forward to picking up a pair of Retro 11s. It is your boy, DaRetroWizKid. Appreciate the 7K 4K again, y'all. Peace, love in Laguna Beach. We wouldn't be doing what we're doing on the channel if it wasn't for the love and support from each and every one of you all. I love y'all. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeti! But those got robbed too. Or I said those got robbed. I really might pull these out and, well, I might just leave this out. I only got one of the shoes out. I only grabbed one shoe of each box. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys stay tuned till the next video. Make sure you guys stay tuned until the next video. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, and until the next video, make sure you guys stay tuned until the next video.
I'm just a regular nigga just trying to make it. This my chance and I'ma take it like a rapist. Life a hospital, I'm just a patient. So sick of being broke, working hard for these small wages. We still slaves and these people, they can't face it. Real